Let's be honest, is there anywhere in your house you can go without your cat following you? Especially the bathroom. You shut the door, and within seconds, you see tiny paws sliding under the crack, followed by desperate meows. Most owners think this is just a funny, annoying quirk. You assume your cat is just incredibly needy, nosy, or dealing with a major case of FOMO, but here's what nobody tells you. To a feline, your bathroom isn't just a room, it is a high-stakes vulnerability zone. When they follow you in there, they aren't trying to invade your privacy. They are executing deeply ingrained colony survival instincts. In this video, I'll show you exactly why your cat refuses to let you have a moment alone. More importantly, I'll give you 5 60-second rituals to turn this daily intrusion into the ultimate trust-building exercise. And you need to stay for point number 5, because the way your cat acts when you step behind a closed shower curtain is actually a biological panic attack. Once you know the ritual to fix it, your bond will change forever. Let's start with the very first thing you do when you walk into that room. You shut them out. Number 1, the closed door crisis. You walk in, close the door, and just want 5 minutes of peace. Almost instantly, the scratching starts. Paws slide under the crack. The dramatic crying begins. Most owners get annoyed. You probably assume your cat is just being a control freak. You think they're throwing a tantrum because they aren't the center of attention. Wrong. It's not about attention. It's about territory. Cats are biological micromanagers. Feline behaviorists explain that a closed door represents a severed territory line. In the wild, an unmonitored zone is a dangerous zone. By shutting that solid piece of wood, you aren't just keeping them out, you're blinding their sensory map. Their anxiety spikes because they suddenly can't patrol their core territory, and to them, you are the most valuable thing in that territory. Tomorrow, try the 2-inch compromise. When you go in, don't click the door shut. Leave it cracked open just 2 inches. That's it. Watch the reaction. The frantic crying stops instantly. Half the time, they won't even push the door open to come inside. Just knowing the physical barrier is broken is enough to drop their heart rate. You aren't giving up your privacy. You're giving them back their security. So you took the advice, left the door cracked, and they finally walk in. What is the very first thing they do? That brings us to number 2, the litter box sentinel. You sit down and they immediately plant themselves right between your feet. Most owners feel super awkward in this moment. You probably try to shoo them away or laugh and say, "Hey, a little privacy please." You assume your cat is just being a weirdo, or maybe they just enjoy the cool tile floor. But here is the biological truth. To a cat, privacy doesn't exist. Survival does. In the wild, the act of elimination is the single most vulnerable moment in an animal's life. It is exactly when predators are most likely to ambush. Feline behaviorists note that when your cat sits by your feet or faces the door while you use the bathroom, they are taking on a military role. They know your physical guard is completely down, so they are stepping up to watch your back. Next time they take their post, try the watchman's nod ritual. Don't lean down to pet them, don't push them away. Just meet their eyes, give them one slow, deliberate blink, and a single, subtle nod. Watch their body language. Their ears will instantly rotate outward like little radar dishes to scan the hallway. You aren't just letting them be weird, you're officially accepting their protection. And hey, if this is helping you see your cat's weird habits in a whole new light, hit that like button and subscribe. That is how we help more owners stop guessing and start knowing their cats. Now, once your cat realizes you are safely stationed on the toilet, they usually try to initiate some kind of interaction. Which leads us to number 3, the captive audience. You're sitting there, scrolling through your phone, catching up on social media. Meanwhile, your cat is rubbing against your shins, meowing, or even putting their paws on your knees. Most owners just see this as an interruption. You might give them a quick, absent-minded scratch behind the ears, but your eyes never leave your screen. You assume they are just bored and being demanding, but you are completely missing a massive psychological opportunity. To a cat, your daily life is unpredictable. You are constantly moving, leaving the house, or doing chores. The bathroom is the one place where they know, biologically, you are a captive audience. You are stationary, enclosed, and predictable. Animal behaviorists call this operant conditioning. Your cat has learned that this room guarantees your physical presence. By looking at your phone, you're actively ignoring their deliberate attempt to socialize during the safest, most stable part of your routine. Tomorrow, try the focused 3-minute sync. When you sit down, put your phone away, give your cat 100% of your undivided eye contact and slow, intentional pets. Watch what happens. Their purr will deepen, and they will lean their full body weight against your legs. You aren't just petting them. You are proving that when you are finally still, they are your priority. Once you stand up and move to the sink, the cat's behavior changes again. They often drop to the floor and do something very strange. Let's look at number 4, the olfactory vault. Picture this. You finish your shower or brush your teeth, and you look down to see your cat obsessively rolling around on your damp bath mat, or vigorously rubbing their cheeks against the wet towels you left on the floor. Most owners find this a bit gross or annoying. You think, I just washed those, and assume your cat simply likes the rough texture of the mat to scratch their back. But texture is only half the story. The real secret is chemistry. Your bathroom is what biologists might call an olfactory vault. Because it is a small enclosed space that frequently fills with steam and humidity, it acts like a giant sponge for your personal scent. The damp bath mat and wet towels hold the highest concentration of your biological odour anywhere in the house. When your cat rolls on that mat, they're engaging in scent mixing. They are weaving their own pheromones directly into your strongest scent profile to create a unified family odour. Here is the bath mat scent exchange ritual. Tomorrow, when you step out of the shower, don't shoo them away from the mat. Instead, gently rub your damp hand right between their shoulder blades. You will feel them push back against your hand and purr louder. You aren't just petting a wet cat, you are officially adding your signature to the family scent. But all of this, the guarding, the scenting, nothing compares to the absolute chaos when you step behind that curtain. That brings us to our final and most high-stakes behaviour. Number 5. The shower panic. You step in, the water starts. Suddenly your cat is meowing at the top of their lungs. They're pawing frantically at the curtain. Most owners laugh. You think they're just being dramatic or want to play with the drips, but the truth is heartbreaking. To your cat, this isn't a joke. It's an emergency. Cats lack our water resilience. In their world, getting soaked can be a death sentence. Hearing you trapped under a loud, rushing deluge triggers a biological colony alarm. They think you're being attacked or drowned and they can't reach you. It's a genuine panic attack. Tomorrow, try the vocal anchor ritual. As soon as the water starts, talk to them. Don't whisper, speak in a steady, calm tone. Let them hear your voice clearly over the rushing water. You'll see them sit down. The frantic crying will stop. You didn't just quiet them down, you proved you were still alive. That is the ultimate bond. So, the next time your cat barges in on you, don't get annoyed. You might have lost your bathroom privacy, but you've gained something far more valuable. A place in their inner circle. To a cat, following you into that room is the highest tier of feline acceptance. It means you aren't just a roommate anymore, you are their family. If this video helped you decode your cat's secret language, hit that like button and subscribe. Share this with another cat owner who deals with a bathroom stalker. Let's help every pet finally be understood, because at the end of the day, they aren't just following you, they're watching over you.